Happy Outside Lands weekend. Here are some do and don'ts for a 6+ year OSL veteran. Do bring a clear bag. With a clear bag, you get through security quicker. There will be no questions. Do layer up. From my experience, it gets pretty warm in the day, but once that sun starts setting and the fog starts rolling in, it can get really cold. So either bring a bunch of layers and just take them off and put them on, or share a rental locker with your friends. Do bring a reusable water bottle. In my opinion, Outside Lands has one of the best and most efficient water refill systems. I've never seen them run out of water. The lines are never that terrible. And honestly, it's really important to stay hydrated. Look, I get that we all want to look cute, but I think comfort really matters for Outside Lands. So do wear comfy shoes. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Your body will thank you. Your feet will thank you if you come in comfortable shoes. Also, Outside Lands differs from other music festivals in the sense that the terrain can change throughout the weekend depending on the weather. I've been there when it's dusty, muddy, but also you're in Golden Gate Park where everything's not so level, so you might trip over like a root or a rock, and that could really hurt if you have flats or sandals on. Do get familiar with the map. Outside Lands has so many different vendors and activations and stages, and you don't really want to waste time accidentally walking to a different part of the park thinking you're going the right direction. Some of the stages are even tucked away in like little pockets of the park, so if you really don't want to miss any of the set times, I recommend getting familiar with the Outside Lands map. Also, Outside Lands is notorious for stacking great artists back to back, and I've seen people sprint through crowds to get from the Land's End stage to the Twin Peaks stage, and honestly, it's a mess. If you're walking across the park, it's probably going to take you at least 10 to 15 minutes depending on how quickly you're walking and how big the crowd is. Get familiar with the map, know where the stages are, know what artists you're trying to see. Do support local vendors. So Outside Lands does let you bring in your own food, but I feel like one of the special things about Outside Lands is a variety of diverse foods. So even though you can bring your own food, I highly suggest supporting one of the local businesses. And also, the lines can get really long, so I recommend lining up for food when it's like closer to the end of a set time. Definitely don't go in between set times because that's when lines are the longest. Also though, some of the food vendors are really close to the stages, so you kind of can just line up and watch people at the same time. Do get merch. I recommend getting merch. The Sunday school hoodie from a couple years ago, and I think they brought it back last year. It's just something to remember the festival by.